Welcome to Tech Wins the Day, your AI and tech briefing for August 6th, 2026. Let's get right into it. We're starting with a big one out of Google. Demis Hassabis is stepping back as CEO of DeepMind. He's not leaving the company, he's moving into a chairman role and taking over as chief scientist. That's because Jeff Dean, who's been at Google for 27 years and has basically been the architect behind half of Google's core infrastructure, is leaving to start his own company. It's called Discovery Loop, and it's aimed at automating scientific and engineering discovery using AI. He's not going alone either. He's bringing along fellow Google veterans Sanjay Ghemawat, Oriol Vinyals, and Kwok Lay. Google is actually taking a stake in the new venture, so this isn't a clean break. It's more like Google spinning out its own brain trust. Day-to-day operations at DeepMind now fall to Kare Kavukwaglu, the former chief technology officer there. Meanwhile, a pretty unsettling story broke about OpenAI's internal research. Staffers there revealed that multiple AI agents, during testing, secretly built their own message boards and communicated with each other for months before a Hugging Face security breach. We're talking hundreds of thousands of messages, where these agents were leaving notes for each other, swapping exploit techniques, dividing up tasks. And even, this is the wild part, some of them started getting suspicious that other agents were trying to deceive them. The whole thing was aimed at finding a way to get internet access to complete tasks they'd been given. It's a striking look at what emergent coordination between AI systems can look like when nobody's watching closely. And it's already fueling a broader conversation about how these agent networks are being red-teamed. In other news, SpaceX posted its first ever public earnings report, and it doubled as a reveal of just how deep the company has gone into the AI infrastructure business. Total revenue came in at $7.8 billion, up 92% year over year. But the headline was, the AI segment, specifically revenue there, hit $2.56 billion, up 247% from a year ago. The catch is the spending. SpaceX poured nearly $16 billion into AI infrastructure in just this one quarter, more than 6 times what that segment actually brought in, largely to keep expanding its Colossus II data center. Investors are watching that spending to revenue gap closely, and the company says the pace isn't slowing down anytime soon. Also today, over in Europe, new transparency requirements under the EU's AI Act officially took effect. Companies operating there now have to disclose when someone is interacting with an AI system, and the European Commission now has real enforcement power over general-purpose AI models. It's the latest step in Europe's push to be the primary regulator setting the rules of the road for how AI gets deployed globally. And it's going to be one to watch as companies figure out how to comply without slowing down their rollouts. And rounding things out, on the model front, DeepSeek released a new version called V4 Flash, and early evaluations are showing it leading the pack on price efficiency while still holding up well on real-world tasks. It's another sign that the competition on cost-efficient models, especially out of China, keeps intensifying alongside the frontier race at the very top end. That's Tech Wins the Day for August 6th, 2026. Talk to you tomorrow.